In this video, I'll be showing you how to convert your old plastic ringing machine to work with the new cardboard rings. To install the new piece for the cardboard rings, all you're going to need is an Allen key to take off the old claws and the springs holding them. You want to start by flipping the machine on its side and then start removing the springs. They come out pretty easily and you just want to secure them in a safe place. And then just grab that Allen key that came with the new part and just start loosening up the bolts. And just be careful that you don't lose them because we are going to need them for the new part. So just keep them in a safe place. And then for these old parts, you can keep them if you ever want to convert your machine back over to plastic rings. If you want to make it even easier for yourself, you can actually get a wider Allen key and take off the base from these two screws right here. Or you can also invest in a longer Allen key, which just makes it easier to take off all the bolts. But for this video, I'll just continue to show you with the Allen key that comes in the box. Now next up, for this new part over here, we only need to screw in 8 of the bolts. We won't need the middle ones. So we can actually just take the old bolts and just screw them back into the middle pieces. And just remember, we're only screwing the bolts into the middle ones and not the side ones. And then we're just gonna grab from the handle on this side, just flip the machine sideways, and then we're gonna install the new piece. Now for this, you want this side on the front because we slide the ring in from here, and this on the back. And to quickly determine which side is the front, if the handle falls this way, this side over here is the front, and this is the back. So we're just gonna take this part and just line it up like this. It should just fall into the old pieces. Now you want to grab the same Allen key and the bolts. We're just going to slide them back in over here. And just slightly screw it in. Make sure you don't over tighten it. Now screw it into both sides, and then we can go ahead and do the remaining 6 screws. And if you haven't noticed already, there's holes at the bottom for the Allen key to go through, so that way you don't have to struggle from the side over here. So just put the screw in, put the Allen key from the bottom, and just screw it in. Now these middle ones can be tricky, so sometimes I just like to put the bolt on the Allen key, just sliding it through the bottom, and it should just easily pop right into the opening. Now when you finish up at the very end, you just want to make sure that all the bolts are on tight. Just make sure you don't over tighten them. Okay, and now we're good to sand it up and test it out with new cardboard rings. So now you're just gonna wanna grab the cans and just slide them in the base. And just grab one of our rings, and we do have 3 different colors: white, black, or Kraft. Now for the Kraft one, you want the matte side on the top and the glossy side on the bottom, which is the same as the other 2 rings, because the glossy side has the moisture filter on it. But for this one, I'll be trying out the black ring. I'll show you again. So you want to take the ring, insert it from the front, and just guide it with your left hand all the way to the back, and just make sure it lines up in the front. And then you're just going to take the handle, just push it down like so. And here's the final result. It's a very sturdy ring, and you don't get any tears. And then you can pick it up like this, and no matter how much you shake it, none of the cans fly out. It's a very sturdy finish. I'll just actually quickly show you with the other rings as well. So like I said before, you want the matte side on top for the Kraft one and the glossy on the bottom. You're just going to take the ring again, slide it forward. It should line up right with the front over here, and just push down like you did before. And there's the final finish. And lastly, I'll show you the white ring as well. Just be careful when you are working over here that you don't get your thumb stuck right over here, and just push it down like that. And there you go, final result. Now, if your store also does 4-pack rings, you can use this machine for that as well. So for this example, I'm just going to take the 4 cans, just place them towards the front, and then you want to take the ring and just slide it until it reaches this front point right here. For the 4-pack rings, you actually have 2 choices. You can either line it up right at the front over here, or you can just push the ring all the way to the back until it hits this back point, but then you'll have to move your cans back like this. Now I'll just show you with the back. So here's the finish from the 4-pack. I'll also show you by lining it up with the front. Now you just want to make sure that the cans are lined up at the front. Previously, we had pushed them all the way to the back, but now we're going to push them all the way to the front. Take the 4-pack ring and make sure it doesn't go any further than this point right here. And you can tell that it lines up perfectly. And just push the machine down. And you get the exact same finish as before. When you're done with the machine, just remember to move the handle down. And also, before we go, just remember to safely store all the parts that we took off the machine in case you ever want to convert your machine back to using plastic rings. We're always innovating and developing new products, so make sure you subscribe to stay updated. And also check out our other applicators. We have hand presses and also upside down press machines.